They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good for a gain of 5. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Keeping it with Mixon. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Handoff, headed. Massive hit, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Offense up to the line fast. Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
Cover 3, kick. Solo left Zion, solo left.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff running left, Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Solo left Zion, solo left Zion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Texans will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeff Okudah with the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey. 21G. 20TX.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's second down.
8. Hey, 21, TA. Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding into a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
All right. TX. Solo left Zion.
Throw on third down. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings them to third down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Dell's got it near the sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it to his running back. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 20-zip lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41.
It's safe. Go ahead.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Number 2.
At their 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Number 1, high.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready, shot. East right, snow. Hey. Watson, Oscar. Out.
2 and out from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be second down.
Jim. Let's go.
Here's Tua again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Yeah, ready. Ready, set.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Ready.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Badgley with the extra point. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
21G, 21G.
Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go ahead.
A-chain on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Tua. On target to Waddle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. 1st down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
All right, come on. 32 Stinger.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready. TX. Solo left Zion. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ready.
Achane. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it, it's Achane. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. He's contained at the line for no gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Here's Stroud now. Cut out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the quick, right?
Here's 2nd and 11. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running left, it's Pierce. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. Finding Collins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They've got first down from the 31.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. They're right here.
Tua off the play fake. Called in by Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
5.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Catch is made in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Rod. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, 21 TA.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami! Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G. Out.
Tua now from the gun. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Turbo 1.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Champs will have the chance here on 3rd and 4.
All right.
Back to throw it. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 4. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
Looking to throw it. Has his man. It's Mixon. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
quick, right?
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, shot?
They'll run now on second down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for third down. Able to find Achane. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Michael Badgley out now. He knows how big this try is. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive.